Alright, diggers, welcome back. Hey, I owe you guys a couple of wrap-ups. What we've got here is a good hunt that, I didn't film. I didn't expect to find anything. I was just out after work one day and I went at it. And lo and behold, of course, whenever you don't have your camera to film, you always find the good stuff. For example, let's take a look at some of the bling. On this particular hunt, I got quite a bit of bling. This one, for example, right here, this is a pretty cool looking pin. It's a Walt Disney Minnie Mouse Fairy pin, and in pretty good shape. The one above that is just a bullet, a 22 bullet, actually the tip of a bullet. And this right here is a veterinarian tag. It's pretty worn down. It does say Bellingham, Washington on it. See if you can make that out. On this particular hunt, I ended up with 22 clad quarters, as you can see here. Of course, the nice Matchbox car, and I believe that's the car that was on that Walt Disney flick. Here's something really cool that first time find. This is a Hong Kong 20-cent piece from 1976. See if I can get a good zoom in on it. Queen Elizabeth II. It's a 20-cent Hong Kong piece, and of course my camera doesn't want to cooperate as usual. It's just having fits. Yeah, it's just not wanting to do what it needs to do. Anyway, I'm going to try to invest in a new camera here shortly. I know I keep on saying that. But that's a Hong Kong 20-cent piece. And then here's some bling. Yeah, it's just pot metal. Found that in a tot lot. But this one next to it, this is really nice. It's 925. It's gold-plated 925. I'm not exactly sure if those stones are real. I don't think they are. But nice little necklace, nice little find. It does say 925 on it. 925 GP, gold-plated. I ended up with 19 dimes, 19 clad dimes on this particular hunt. 6 clad nickels. And about 22 pennies. Let's see if I can get a better shot of that. Now here's something that's really cool down in here. Just my camera right here. I got 2 tokens. One from Chuck E. Cheese, and this one right here, see if I can get a zoom on. This is my favorite one right here, and you'll soon see why if I can zoom on that. It says, heads I win, tails you lose, and of course I don't want to flip that over, but you can see why that's my favorite token, first find of that type. And then of course the Chuck E. Cheese. And then this is just the pin that I found. It says Peace Arch on it. Not exactly sure if they are referring to Washington D.C., but I imagine so. Here's a nice little pin for Little League. Actually, I believe it's softball. Of course, the pin's broken off in back. And then right over here is a copper ring. And let's see if I can get a better shot on that. So this is about my 17th ring. I do count bling rings as rings because they are, but a number of silver rings I'll have to go back and actually count, and only 2 gold rings this year so far. And then this is pot metal. It looked 925 to me when I first saw it, a flower, but in reality it's not. And then back up to the silver, and so therefore, yeah, there you go. That is one complete hunt. Took about 4 or 5 hours to get all of this. See if I can get a better shot of that. And so there you have it. That's the wrap up. I do owe you that. Again, I'm trying to invest into a new camera. I did buy the GoPro Black Edition, and I wasn't very impressed with that particular camera. It did not work. I had all untold issues with it. It didn't download the software from the site like it said. I did go ahead and invest in, a nice SIM card, 64. I did everything that I could, and I just could not get it to work. Come to find out, there's about 5 or 6 pages of complaints about customers that have purchased the GoPro Black Edition. This is the GoPro Hero 3, and for the kind of money they want, I just simply was not impressed, and I'm going to have to either come back when they get that fixed, or find an entirely new camera to go out and use as my my metal detecting camera. So there you have it, another one from the HellDeepDigger. Keep that coil swinging, and we'll see you later. Okay, I owe you a wrap up. Here's a wrap up of Hunt 2. I did not include it on the last YouTube video, but this is what I ended up with. On top there, I have 28 clad quarters. Let me go ahead and zoom in on that. And again, like I keep saying, in the greater Seattle metro area, I'm not going to find a whole lot of the, the 1910 Lincoln penny, or, the 1915 dime, or anything like that. But what I am going to find is a lot of clad. So essentially, we do a lot of coin shooting activities, and there's also, there's also a lot of jewelry. And here are the dimes. And I have 13 dimes. Not bad. And for whatever reason, I never really end up with a lot of nickels. Nickels, for some reason, I just don't know how else to explain it. But they're in the 60 to 65 range. Here's something I actually don't know what it is. If anyone knows what this is, please give me a holler. I found it, it was about 6 inches deep. See if I can zoom in on that a little bit for you. Again, I actually have no idea what this is. If anybody out there knows what this is, please give me a toot. And then I've got, all the pennies. 7 pennies here. I've ended up with somebody's ribbit off a pair of jeans, I guess. And again, something I have no idea what this is. If there's somebody else out there that recognizes this, please, respond. And then, of course, the ever-present set of keys, which basically I find pretty much every time I go out. And a little bit of bling. Let's see if I can get into this. Kind of a stud of some type, a little pendant. A little bit of glass on it. That's not a real gem, it's glass. And then this earring. Feather earring. They're not real. It's bling. It's metal. I thought at first when I saw this was in a wood pile, of course, in a tot lot. When I first saw this, I thought it was sterling, but it's not. It's just bling. See if I can see that's it's magnetic. So, all right. Well, there you go. This was the wrap up that I owed off of one of the last hunts. And again, if you have any idea of what those other items are, please give me a holler. All right. Have a great time, and until the next one, keep that coil swinging. Have a great one. Okay, I'm getting a signal ranging from 85 to the low 90s on the Garrett AT Pro. I'm going to go ahead and dig this live. Could be a clad quarter, could be one of those new dollars. Stay tuned. Okay, whatever it is, it looks like it's in the plug. It's about 3 or 4 inches down, and again, ranging anywhere from 85 to the low 90s on the Garrett AT Pro. Let me go ahead and take a look at the plug. I haven't looked at it. I just went ahead and dug it, flipped over the plug, and used the Garrett Pro pointer to find out that whatever it is indeed in the plug. Stay tuned. Alright, just as I expected. Looks like a clad quarter. Let me clean that up for you. See if I can get a date off of that. Okay, it looks like a 1980 clad quarter. See if I can get a zoom up on that. Again, a 1980 clad quarter. Coming up on the Garrett AT Pro 85 through 90. All right, let's get on to the next dig. Stay tuned. Okay, we're back. Got a signal 82, 83 on the Garrett AT Pro. Looks like I've got a ring. You can see it just right there on the underside of the plug. It was about 3 to 4 inches down. I'm going to go ahead and extract it out of the plug and see what we got. Stay tuned. Oh yeah. Sucker's got roots growing into it. Oh yeah. So. Oh, nice. Nice. Very nice. Okay, 925, nice. Look at that. Look at that. Very nice. Looks like some, oh, I thought it was a guy with a long beard, but it's a girl. Let me just go ahead and put that right there and get a close-up on it. .925 ring of a girl with long hair. 925 has got stamped on the back. Very nice. I'll go ahead and clean that up and show you that on the end of the show and tell portion of this video. Should I do the Keithy 6 thing and look through it and blow it? And nah, I'll let Keithy 6 do that himself. But I do love rings just like he does. Outstanding. Been here only for about 20 minutes or so. See if I can get a better zoom in. All right. The ring portion on the back end looks a little bit collapsed, but you know, there we have it. 925. Got a little weight to it. Outstanding. All right, on to the next one. Okay, it's been about 5 or 10 minutes since I found that silver ring. I'm getting an 80 signal on the Garrett AT Pro. It's about 4 inches deep. I've already cut the plug. I'm going to go ahead and extract it, whatever it is. I don't see it in the hole or in the plug, but the pro pointer is ringing in the hole. Stay tuned, all right? Unbelievable. Well, it happens to us all at one time or another. Some sports drink, bottle top for some sports drink. Alright, there you have it. Check the hole to see if it's got anything else in it. Check the plug. Nope, there you have it. Like I said, happens to the best of us. Doggone bottle cap to some type of sports drink. I am on a baseball field / park, so that could explain it. All right, on to the next one. Okay, I've got, I was getting a reading 81, 82 on the Garrett AT Pro, about 4 to 5 inches down. Looks like I got some type of, I don't know, either dog tag or some type of pendant. It does have writing on it. It's too small, I can't see. I'll go ahead and flip over to the other side. So again, I'm not exactly sure what that is. Could be a dog tag. Doesn't look like a dog tag shape. It looks like maybe a pendant. Not sure if it's silver. It does have some paint on it, so I'm going to assume that it's not silver. But I'm going to go ahead and clean that up, and we'll take another look at it in the wrap-up. All right, on to the next one. All right, my first surface find. Again, I am in a ballpark, so there's the baseball. Looks like it's in fairly decent condition. I'm going to just leave it where it is. I enjoy watching the game of baseball, but have little time in my schedule to actually play baseball, much less have a need for a baseball. So I'll leave it as it is, and on to the next one.